Right then, so WWE Backlash France has just ended, and yeah, some great matches we got on the show there. I'm going to be rating them all 1 to 10, and then rating the show 1 to 10 at the very end. We're going to be going through all the matches that were on the card, starting with the first match that was, of course, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. Fantastic match. It started off with, the referee taking ages to ring the first bell so we could get underway. So both teams just started brawling anyway. Orton was going after Sikoa. Kevin Owens and Tama Tonga were going at it. And then eventually security had to come running out as they were brawling on the outside, splitting them all up. Then the SmackDown general manager, Nick Aldis, came out saying that they're going to make it a no disqualification match. And yeah, we went from there. Both, all four of them went battling inside the crowd and all that, which, the crowd in France today were absolutely fantastic. So big shout out to them, of course. But yeah, some good moves that we were seeing in the crowd. Both, all four of them were going at it. It was fantastic to see, to be honest, and just some brutal moves going on throughout this match. To be fair, Kevin Owens was taking a lot of bumps throughout, a lot of brutality going on with Kevin Owens there. It was just Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa going after him for quite a bit, and then eventually, because Randy Orton was out there for a while, so it was just Kevin Owens taking a massive beating. Orton eventually got back in there, took out Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, and yeah, it was just a good match. Lots of good moves going on, lots of good spots. So it was good to see Kevin Owens always in a war. Of course, every time he fights, always just putting his body through hell in every single match he's bloody in. Fair play. Randy Orton was doing his thing really well as well once again. And Tama Tonga, Solo Sikoa putting a beating on both. But this match, of course, ended with Tama Tonga's brother coming in. So a new member to the Bloodline. I think it was like Tana Loa or something like that, I think his name was. He went in there. It looked like Orton and Kevin Owens were going to do it, but then they pulled the referee out of the ring, and then that's it. Solo took advantage. Samoan spike to Kevin Owens. Then that was it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga win. And yeah, new member of the Bloodline we got as well. And then there was Paul Heyman at the end trying to make sure that none of them were putting another beating on Kevin Owens after the match, because even Paul Heyman's bloody scared of the new Bloodline now, should we say. So yeah, unbelievable stuff, to be fair. Unbelievable stuff. Good solid match as well. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Fantastic match. Good spots. With the 4 chair set up as well in the match. Yeah, fantastic match. 8 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. There we go. Next up, we got the women's triple threat match for the WWE Women's World Championship. It was Bayley defending her title against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. Good match here, to be fair. Good match. At the very start of this match, they were all just going for a load of roll-ups to start the match of God knows how many we saw. But yeah, there were a load. And just throughout the match, Tiffany Stratton was having a lot of good spots. She did miss a lot of her moonsaults, though, the prettiest moonsaults ever. She did miss a few of them, and she was trying to do some double ones onto Naomi and Bayley, but eventually Naomi and Bayley ended up hitting a team move on her. And then, yeah, but they all had good moments. Naomi had some close near falls, almost getting Tiffany out of there, Bayley breaking it up, and just so on. A lot of good stuff going on. There was always a lot of action in it, to be fair. It was a good match. Overall, I do think it was probably the worst match out of them all. It wasn't bad, though, at all. It wasn't bad. I'm just saying, out of all 5 of the matches we got tonight, it was probably the worst match. But again, look, we got some good moments in there. So eventually Tiffany was out of there after Naomi and Bayley teamed up on her to get her out of the ring. Then Naomi and Bayley went at it. And then eventually Naomi had Bayley in a roll-up. And then Bayley eventually countered that into her own kind of thing. Took Naomi by surprise. And that was it. Bayley retains her title. But yeah, again, I just feel like the ending of the match was disappointing. You don't really want to see like a triple threat match like that end in like a kind of surprise roll-up. You don't want to see it. So the ending was pretty disappointing. They got the right winner though. Bayley should have retained, but it's not like you need to protect Naomi anyway. You could have just beat her clean. No one would have had a problem with it at all. But yeah, overall, I think I'd give the match a 6 out of 10. People might think I'm being harsh with that, but no, 6 out of 10 in my opinion for that one. That's what I'm giving it, 6 out of 10. Next up, we got Damian Priest versus Jey Uso for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. First of all, what a reception Jey Uso got throughout the match and before the match in his entrance. Absolutely incredible. Literally the whole arena was behind Jey Uso, singing his song on the way out. Unbelievable stuff. And yeah, the match was good as well. Good moments from both. Jey Uso, I think, yeah, hit Priest with the splash a few times. Priest kicked out, and Jey Uso kicked out of a few choke slams as well that Damian Priest was doing. But throughout the match, though, bloody JD McDonough was there getting involved. Jey Uso almost had Priest at a point. JD McDonough put Damian Priest's foot on the ropes and stuff. Damian Priest wasn't actually happy that JD McDonough was getting involved in the match, so he was happy. JD got a bit of a shouting, and then bloody Finn Balor came out and then started trying to get involved in the match and stuff, pulling the. It was just unbelievable. Finn Balor getting involved, and then eventually that cost Jey Uso. Jey Uso lost the match. I think it ended by a choke slam off the top rope or something. I think that's how it ended, if I remember rightly. But yeah, Damian Priest then retained the title against Jey Uso. Good match, so. But every single time Jey Uso is in a world title match, he's forever getting screwed over, which is a shame. I really wanted him to win, but he was never going to win, let's be honest. But yeah, anyway, after the match, though, I think that's something to talk about. Damian Priest was there, shoving JD McDonough, shoving Finn Balor as they were trying to go after Jey Uso at the end of the match because he's not happy that they're getting involved in his business. It kind of set a bit of a statement to them, but is it a sign that the Judgment Day could possibly be breaking up? Yes. But yeah, I think they will be very soon breaking up. They will be. And then, Damian Priest will eventually lose his title to Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. But yeah, what do I rate the match out of 10? I think I'd give it a solid 7. Solid 7 out of 10, that match, in my opinion. There we go. Okay, next up, we got the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. The Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Fantastic match. Near falls, a lot of near falls in this match. I mean, basically, a lot of this match was basically Asuka and Kairi Sane putting a massive beating onto Bianca Belair. That was basically what a lot of this match was. They were beating the absolute hell out of Bianca Belair throughout the match and not letting her tag in Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair had many opportunities to try and tag Jade in, but she couldn't. Asuka and Kairi kept on keeping Jade Cargill away, eventually knocking her off the ropes, which Jade Cargill was down for quite a bit, and then they kept on putting even more of a beating on her. But eventually, Bianca was able to fight back quite a bit, get a bit of momentum going, made a tag to Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill was coming in and was just on a roll for quite a bit, to be fair. And then eventually, yes, we did see Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair pick up the win, and they are now the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Honestly, these belts are just getting thrown around a lot, let's be real. And yeah, like it's going to be interesting to see how eventually Bianca and Jade Cargill get beat. But surely we got to see this feud at some point, Bianca and Jade Cargill. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens overall. But yeah, I think that match was very good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the match. Good stuff. New tag team champions Bianca and Cargill. Let's see when we go from here. Anyway, next up, main event time. We got Cody Rhodes defending his undisputed WWE World Championship against AJ Styles. Fantastic match once again. Very technical, as we were seeing at the start. A lot of technical moves going on. Lots of good headlocks and all that. It was a good match, to be fair. Then the pace eventually got faster, made it fun. Cody Rhodes hitting the odd disaster kick onto AJ Styles. AJ Styles kicking out. AJ Styles hitting Cody Rhodes with a load of Pele kicks throughout the match, which was good. AJ Styles his good splash onto Cody Rhodes as well a few times. AJ Styles also kicked out of a Cody cutter in the match as well. You know, we saw some good solid near falls and, you know, good pace set to the match, good technical start. And then eventually the pace kept on going up and up as we went on. It was a very, very, very fun match. It was about just under half an hour, 27 minutes, 20 seconds. Very good match, to be fair. Very, very, very good match. AJ Styles missing a few phenomenal forearms. Cody was able to counter. Well, it was just a fantastic match, to be fair. A very, very, very good, fun, fantastic match. And yeah, it's just what we want to see, to be fair. No shenanigans going on like there wasn't Roman Reigns matches for the title and stuff. Even though, look, I do miss Roman Reigns, do want him to come back at some point. It'd be interesting to see. But yeah, it was a good, fresh match for the title, really. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, which is good to see. And yeah, all clean. And yeah, fantastic stuff. Cody Rhodes ends up winning. Had a Kimura at the end. And then during that, my Wi-Fi lagged out. Yet to see the ending. And then it lagged out again when I was off stream. So I saw the ending off stream. Then it lagged out again. It's just all going so strange. But yeah, Cody Rhodes wins. Cody Cutter ending the match. And yeah, there we go. Cody Rhodes is still the champion. It's going to be interesting to see what goes, where we go from here. Like, what's going to happen at King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia? Will we see title defenses there? What kind of matches will we see there? It's going to be interesting. But yeah, Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, solid 9 out of 10 that match gets. And overall, it was definitely match of the night, in my opinion. Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles. We saw every match was good though. But yeah, overall, I'd give the show an 8 out of 10. But the crowd, 10 out of 10. Fantastic by them. Anyway, going to end this video here. Thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.